When will the electric pole stop now? When will we stop having electric pole on the air and let everything be under the ground? The reason why we need a president, a governor, a senate, a complete better governing body that look into all this.
They never understand it. It's Jimmy Whitey.
Last night you came from the party. I noticed that you drank from the brandy.
Good morning and welcome to Jimmy White TV podcast. It's another Monday morning. Wow, I hope everyone has wake up in the right side of the morning, the better side, the good, possible, lovely and sweet side, a place that, a side that will love babe. Anyway, as for me, I woke up in a good side this morning, and you can see I'm very, very happy, and also a nice breeze, a nice weather today, though it's cold, but it's a little bit chilly, but it's a nice breeze coming from the heavenly rays. Everybody knows I've come to preach this morning again, the way I used to do my preaching. Yeah, I like blessing people, everybody. I like doing the kind of blessing. No, I'm not a pastor, I'm not this, but yeah, I like doing a kind of anointing. In the morning I just say, hey, I just anoint all kind of anointing. Yeah. Anyway, I'm your boy Jimmy, the host of this program. Today we have come with another. See, every day there is update. Things happen in this world every second. Even before you wake up, one video has been sent to you. There's this video that I was supposed to have bring up for a very long time. My father has been telling me, that video I've not really seen it. Jimmy, why have you not brought it up? This thing has happened. Yeah, it's a time. This video, it has happened like a while, but it's still current. But what happened is that I want to talk about it. There are certain things, not just because the video, but there are things in the video that need to be addressed. Yeah, it need to be. We have a lot of things to address today. So anyway, like it's a lovely Monday morning, and the first Monday of the week, and it's a bright day, and I know it's the same thing with other country where they are. But before we go into the matter of today, real into it, I would like us to see this video of what really happened to a conductor that was trying to help a lorry to pass through and carrying an electric pole, helping an electric pole, carrying it for that trailer or truck to pass through. And at the end of the day, something happened. Let's see what happened in the video, and after that we will come back after this video. And see how these guys are really not happy with what have happened to one of the conductor, and for the conductor to just lose his life just because he's helping a truck to pass through. But my problem is, why do you have to go and lift up an naked wire knowing that there was current on it? When I went to, there was in Nigeria, in about 2 years ago I went to Nigeria. Since I've been going to Nigeria, I've not really, I know when I was there there was nothing like that. We know we have a lot of electric pole as up there, but there is nothing like pole falling and people picking it up. I didn't see that until 2 years ago when I went to Nigeria, and I went to stay with one of my friends, because I went to stay with my friend because that was the reason why I went there, because of I wanted to do something, a business with my friends. So I had to stay in that place for us to run that business. So before I could go back to my house, and so while I was in that area, we were driving through to a location. Then we saw some people that was carrying wire, a naked wire, and they were using they were using the stick, lifting it up. So I was troubled. I told my friend, I said, wait, I need to go. I said, no, let's go, man. That's how they do in Nigeria. I said, that's very dangerous. Somebody need to tell. He said, nobody, everybody is panicking. It's only when something happens, you see people come. I said, why? He said, because it's a normal thing in Nigeria. I said, it's a normal thing in Nigeria, and people leave it normal. He said it's a normal thing. They call them monkey. They call them the monkey, people that climb up the tree. That is, they climb up the ladder. So they call them, like, it's people as used to climb up. Yeah, that's what they call them. To use the name, that name to deceive NEPA, so NEPA will not understand who is coming up, because they say there was a time they put this as a law that if they get anybody that is clamping up to go and fix light. Yeah, people clamp up to fix light. When they cut the light, the people that are not, I don't know where they come, they will clamp up and they'll fix it. And I couldn't stand. I had to come down. I tell my friend, please, I get off the car. I went to the guy. People were gathered. I say, please stop. Say, this thing you are doing is dangerous. You will hurt yourself. You will get yourself killed. Look at the photo. Look at the light. The thing will spark. I say, you still doing it? He say, don't worry, boss. It's stick. I say, it's stick, but that stick, you use nail to knock it. He say, his stick is. My friend said, there is nothing you will tell them. You will just stand there. Let's go. I did everything and nothing happened. I did everything and nothing happened. I had to say, okay, how much is it to fix it? My friend said, let's go. That was how my friend now pulled me. They said that, but when they said that the only people that can come and fix it is NEPA. But NEPA is not around, so they want to use hand and fix it. I said, but that is wrong. He said, they know how to do it, they will go to hang it. How can somebody, you are not trained as a professional, you are not as a professional NEPA or somebody that fixes light, you don't know the ideology, and you are carrying an electric pole? What do you think will happen? Even the truck that is passing is an iron. There's an iron on this thing. If you touch it and you are there, it will electrocute. Even the lorry man that is telling you to lift up that thing, if you mistakenly left it and if you fall, the whole of everybody inside there will be electrocuted, because it's iron. So I don't know why this thing is happening in Nigeria. This is the area that we need to really, that the NEPAs need to really look into. And I don't know why Nigeria has stayed in the decades of still having electric pole, still put up, while other country has gone underground. If you go to diaspora, it's hardly before you see electric pole up. Everything is underground. All their electric, everything, they do it underground. Their light, everything underground. Just because, not like Nigeria has the money, Nigeria can do it, but just because the government are not allowing that to happen. Even the so-called Lekki, that they say Lekki that they should start from Lekki now doing the electric thing on the ground. Even their so-called lovely place now that they are developing for the Y2K compliance, for the Jersey world, they still have electric pole. When will the electric pole stop now? When will we stop having electric pole on the air and let everything be under the ground? Yeah, because Nigeria has got to that level of electric pole under the ground. Every country that you see electric pole up, the government are not doing anything. They are nothing. At least you secure life. You secure the life and property of people by putting things that are not that mostly when it comes to light, mostly when it is light for that matter, light. We should be very careful. But the soul of this conductor, rest in peace. Yeah, we should be very careful. We should be very, very careful. There's no safety, no protection, no anything. Okay, tell me, that place now, there was water, and sometimes it's not them that fall, it is, you see the kind of air, when there is rainy season, you see all those things falling on the floor, and when they fall, they fall into water. There was a time, long time ago, my cousin called me that somebody that was going to work and got into the water, and the water was electrocuted. There was, the electric fell inside the water, and people don't know. And it was the first person, boom, say, that's what happened. People, no, that was how people, they shut out the door. NEPA have to come down, yeah. And it took NEPA long to come to that place, to take off that thing, off the whole of that light in that area. Why somebody have already taken, somebody's life has been taken. So it is time for Nigerians to go into real technologies. It is time, and that is the reason why we need a president, a governor, a senate, a complete, better governing body that look into all these things, that knows what life is all about, that knows that there are certain things that should not be done. Nigeria has population, and that is why it is the most reason for the NEPAs to stop. And it is not even for the hand of it is the NEPA who should go and have these ideas of putting things under the say, but they are not. If they tell you that, they say they are not trained for that. Nigeria has a law of way of putting things underground. Yeah. Nigeria, if you go to Festac, when they built the Festac, the whole drainage of Festac was underground now. That's why if you when I was driving, some of the holes have been open safe. You see the thing they used to put that open is very dangerous. I was telling the other guy the other time, that one guy, that I think I need to talk to the council or whoever that is in charge of the Festac to begin to look into the pothole, into the hole. Some of these things has been, and if somebody can fall into that drainage. Yeah, and very dangerous. And both in the night, I was saying, is this how this thing is open? Somebody might not win inside that place. That's how people lose their life. You see what I'm saying? So I was trying to see that I talked to them, but I didn't have enough time. I had to leave the country. Because every time I go to Nigeria, I want to make a change, one or two change in Nigeria. Yeah. Sometimes we see me, I'll just drive around to look around to see if there's anything that we can find a one thing of change. It's not like I can change the whole country, but I will do my best. I used to drive. I just stay this morning. Just today, let me drive around. I drive around. There was a day I was driving around. This was policeman that stopped me, and they say, they said to me, driving license. I showed them everything. They still don't stop. Then I had to answer them question. What kind of thing is this? See the reason why Nigerians used to fight everyone. Is that you know a Nigerian? You will see your passport again. You will see. I said I'm a Nigerian now, but I don't live here. I live working at this thing, and they say yeah, they can see it. I say that's why I'm patient with you, but the way you guys are, now you have seen everything. You have seen this. You seen what you now. It's of you to come straight of what you want. I say, listen, Mr. Man, I'm just driving around this morning to see how I can assist Nigerians. Yeah. I'm driving at this point to see how and who is really that I can assist, because every time I want to assist one or two people in Nigeria, so looking areas, and that was that. They say, oh wow, that's good. They say, they say, you please now, I should assist them. I say, that's why you don't talk. That say you talk, I'm disturbing my movement. Let me go and help people now. I had to, they were happy. So I drove down, and as I was driving, and I saw one or two things, and I beckoned to them, and I corrected those things. I had to sort those things out. One or two things I sorted around that area. Then I just left back to my house. But I was happy. So, like this kind of a thing now is something that we need to find a way of putting every electric underground if it's possible, or even if it's going to be on top, let us make in a way that we can put it in a way, tighten it so much that even when the winds are falling, even when they hit, it will not fall in that. And also make a law that make a law that will help, that will make the citizen not to be clamping up, to go and be, when they cut, don't be cutting people like that. Because you know quite well that people are not working in Nigeria. Listen, Nigerians will find other ways of assisting in light. you say light, a particular light, which one of the things that Nigerian pay bill, and water Nigeria is free, another, but light, which is one of the things Nigerian pay, that if Nigeria can get it in water, can get it in this thing, well, how much more light? So Nigeria has solar energy. Solar energy is there already. We have this solar energy that we can get light 24 hours. Light should not be a problem in Nigeria, because we have the energy there. We have sunlight, we have strong one. Light should not be a problem. If diaspora, light is not a problem in diaspora, why would light be a problem in this country? In Nigeria, light should not be a problem. Light should be well secured, well organized, that people should not die, and the government should look into that. Every local government, council, everybody, when they say the government, not only the government, all these things, sometimes the president will see that he doesn't know what is that, because he can't look into. We have the governor, the state government, the local government councillor, the council, the chairman, the senate, as many of them. Please, you people should look, and those people that you people are giving projects, go around and see if their project. And sometimes when there is raining, people should go into the street to see if there's anything that falling, so that they can fix it back. That's what should be happening in Nigeria. We have got to that stage now. Look at this one, crying and shout and crying because they lost their own person, and that person being lost, you know how painful it is to lose somebody. It's very painful, because you can't get that, because you don't know the impact that person is making in the life of people. That person has put impact in the life of people. That person just move like that. It is not good, just because you want to help. If that person knew you wouldn't have gone to help, would have left it. If you know this is the day that this kind of thing will happen. Anyway, that is the few words I can put into this, and I may the soul of that conductor rest in peace. Wherever, let the Lord accept him in the bosom. Anyway, we are coming back again with another update, a very powerful update of what the civil defense. The civil defense, we are coming back on that. So please wait on that. I'm coming back to speak on a very hot topic that we need to think. So for now, I want to say thank you for being in this show. Thank you for taking your time to watch me, and thank you for subscribing, for commenting and liking this video. And those of you that have been commenting, liking, I say God bless you. I will see you again and again in another video. Bye for now.